Hello, y'all. Welcome back. This is Dan. Thank you for joining me with The Longest Journey. Uh, Considering how I started the last two, I'm going to go ahead and say that I did not check a guide this time. We're just going to go right into it because I haven't even tried yet. I haven't tried figuring out what we're going to do next. I kind of have the idea of what we're going to do next because we need to go grab that anti-grav unit for, what's his name? Flipper? Yeah, Flipper. Burns Flipper. And, yeah, I haven't even tried, so I haven't even given my effort. I'm only going to check guides after I've actually given it an effort or try, because I think that's fair, because that's a game. I mean, if you're not going to even make the attempt, why bother, right? Just watch it let's play. Not saying that that's why you guys are watching this let's play, but for me, if I'm not even going to play the game, I might as well just watch a let's play and just not make the let's play, you know? You know? Alright, so we gotta go back to Metro West, because this is the cop alley, I believe. And we're gonna see if we can get different options, or if there's a different scenario now that we know that we need to get the anti-grav unit. So sometimes you have to unlock a certain thing by going through some other event before a certain option opens up for you. So we need to distract this guy somehow. And I don't know if we're supposed to make things more what's the word? More distracting for him so that he leaves? Let's just talk to him first. Oh wait, let's
It's a
view.
police officer. He's guarding the wreckage.
Yes.
Move along. Nothing to see. Keep it moving, ma'am. Damn. Dust.
Yeah, so things are dusty with him. So we need something that will well, I was thinking initially that we should help him, but maybe that's not what we do. Maybe we make it worse. And I'm just now thinking that there was a paint shaker earlier just outside where Flipper was, and I'm looking at this can of soda, and maybe we should shake it up real bad and then hand him the soda can. Right? Maybe that's something?
No, I know he's thirsty, but I'm not in the business of being helpful when I've got a job to do. I need to find a way to get him to abandon his post.
Ah, yes, I think I'm right there. I think that's a hint. So I'm gonna go head back to Flipper's garage area and use that paint can, or paint can shaker. So, if you would be so kind, Editor Dan, would you please cut this out, and we'll hopefully cut it back in when we get back to that garage area, please. Thank you. Alright, thank you, Editor Dan. Thank you for bringing us back here without having to go through all the other stuff. I mean, it's been great, thank you. I really appreciate it. Honestly, I don't actually have another staff member also named Dan. I'm just basically talking to myself. Oh, there it is.
I think that's quite enough.
It's ready to pop. Yeah, so...
This is volatile stuff. I'd better get rid of it as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're gonna use that, and we're gonna give him the drink. And that was the hint. She said, "I know he's thirsty," and I was like, "Oh, there we go." So we give him this can of soda, and since he's thirsty, that would be why he takes the drink. But then we get it to spill all over him, and then he abandons his post because he's all wet and sticky. That's what she said. And then, yeah, that's what we do, and then we can probably get the anti-grav unit from there. So that's what I'm thinking. And that's actually what I was thinking just a moment ago. I was like, what else can we do? Yeah, in the other videos, I was thinking, oh, you know, maybe what we could do is actually... What we could do, actually, is help him out. But no. No, why would we do that? Why? We're not in the business of helping law enforcement. They're supposed to be here for helping us. You know what I mean? Alright, well, we didn't need Editor Dan this time. Again, it's just a joke, guys. I don't actually have another person here. It's just me. It's just me. It would be funny, though, if I actually had another staff member, an editor named Dan also. Wouldn't that get confusing? Alright, let's see what happens here.
Would you like a cold soda, officer, to wash away the dust?
Much obliged, ma'am.
Explosion! Yep. You're all wet now.
Damn! Damn it! I have to get to the service office before my suit short circuits.
So the suit is cybernetic, not the person.
So bad.
Oh, and I can hear
And
your
I
regret.
love it.
Thank you, April. Thank you. Alright, let's see if we can grab this control unit.
I can't pass through the fence without setting off the alarm, or worse, getting fried by that military-grade laser.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's a laser, let's use the mirror here. Just like in, what is it? What was it called? Mission Impossible.
I saw this on an episode of MacGyver 2200.
I saw it on Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise. I think it was the scene where he
AG
was...
control unit is fastened tight with a couple of big screws. Yanking it free might damage the unit.
Yeah, we're going to use the screwdriver for that, obviously. I was talking about the that classic scene where he and Jean Reno are trying to get into the that computer room that has the lasers, the pressure-sensitive floor and everything. He uses lasers to open up the vent that has... no, he uses mirrors to bypass the lasers that are covering up the only vent into the room. Do you guys remember that? Alright, now we're headed back to Flipper. Alright, I'm going to call upon my powers of asking Editor Dan to once again bring us over to Flipper's garage. So hopefully he will do his job and get us back there lickety-split. I'll see you guys there. Alright, we are back. Thank you, Editor Dan. You're welcome. Just in case those of you who are aware, I did have one Let's Play where I might have had to introduce you all to Inebriated Dan. Just so you know, I'm not that right now. I'm just, I think I'm just sleep deprived, you know? And sleep deprivation can do that to a guy. Alright, here's your anti-grav unit. Maybe this will pay for our
Hey,
fake
Burns?
ID.
I'll be right up!
Shut up!
Is this what you need?
The anti-grav unit.
Whoa! Heavy duty! That baby's worth just enough for me to get you top of the line all access ID, babe. Yeah.
That's right. I am top of the line.
Hey, with
Get
this, I
me.
might even be able to zoom on out of here once in a while. Excellent.
All right. Well,
So
good for
how
you.
soon can you have the ID ready?
A couple of days.
That's not good enough.
Couple of days. I need it now.
Yes.
Oh, no. Ain't gonna happen. Shit takes time, you know? Shit takes time. Tomorrow night at the earliest. Can't promise anything, though, but I'll certainly try for the little girl.
You better. We got that anti-grav unit for you, man. Like, we need that. He's probably taking a day to himself to work the anti-grav unit into his own hover chair and not actually do anything for us. Alright, so what do we do now? Actually, let me see if we have any speech options with them. See if we can exhaust them first.
Burns?
I'll be right up.
I don't want to have to run away and then only to realize I have to come back and talk to him yet again and exhaust these options. So let's just do it now.
Will my ID card be ready?
Tomorrow night, earliest.
Okay, well, I guess that is the exhaustion of the speech options. So, maybe, and just maybe, we Oh, are we supposed to meet Cortez? Or are we just supposed to go to sleep? I thought we were supposed to meet Cortez, and after we were, looked for the Vanguard. Well, after meeting Warren and then looking for the Vanguard, it seems that they have the Guardian and have done some really shady stuff to him ever since he was a kid. So, yeah, that was what did they call him? Gordon, something or other. Yeah, man, those Vanguard, if anything, they are totally the bad guys in all of this. And Arcadia just doesn't know. Let me go over to... not Metro Circle, but let me go to... Come on, I want to go to... Oh, there... No, not the subway. Can I not go to that, I guess not. I wanted to go back to that theater area to see if we could meet Cortez again, but it looks like we couldn't. Let me try going to sleep, going to the room and see if we have sleep as an option to get to the next day. Because we need to wait for the ID anyways. And it's been so long now, I can't remember whether or not we made plans with Cortez for this evening, or if it was a different evening we're supposed to meet up with him. Or did we never actually have any planned meeting time? I don't remember. Well, we're back at the room, so maybe we just give this a try.
I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover.
Okay, well, that's a thing, yeah. Let me see. I don't think there was anything. No, nothing got written. The last thing was the AG unit. Okay, so obviously, I gotta do something else. What? So, if we can't sleep till the next day, we need to find something that will trigger the next event. Let's try heading to the cafe, see if we can speak to someone over here. And you know, like all of this saving the world, both Arcadia and Stark, it's really cutting into April's academic time, don't you think? She hasn't even finished her art project yet, the one that's going to be posted in the, what do they call it? It's not a festival or a gallery or something? Let's talk to Charlie.
I hate to say it, but I don't have time to talk to Charlie right now.
Oh. Well, that's that. Okay, so we don't... Okay, so obviously this is not where we're supposed to go. Let's see. If not here, let's try the... Let's try the academy. Because it's already here. It's a couple of screens over. We'll see... And it'll be really quick because likely there won't be anybody there, so... But I think I'm trying to look for Cortez. I think. I can't think of what else we would need. Unless... No, I don't know. You got me. I thought we were going to meet Cortez, or we were supposed to just get our ID, but obviously we got to do something before the ID is ready, so I don't know. I don't know. At least in the Nancy Drew games, I mean, there's a checklist of things, and that kind of gives you a hint of what you need to do, you know? With this, I don't know. All I know is that I need this ID so that I can go up to the elevator to what was it? Grendel Ave. Beyond that, I don't know. But again, we need the ID for that, and it's not ready. Okay. Maybe let's look at what options we have for train stops. Let's see. So, I don't think it's Hope Street. We were at Metro West. That's where we got the AG unit, Newport Docks. I don't know, maybe we just go to Metro Circle? It used to be I could get to the other street from here. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. All of a sudden, my headset just lost audio, so I could not hear anything. What I was saying is that used to be there was a little thing here where I could click to take me to that offshoot street that had the theater where we met with Cortez, but that doesn't seem to be an option right now. And we need our ID to get here.
Hold it! You're not taking this elevator.
Alright, well, I guess that's that. There isn't anything else.
Police officer. It's an elevator that goes up to the mid and upper levels of the city.
Alright, well, I can't get to this side street. It used to be available, but it's not, so I guess all that's left is the docks, but also all that's left is Hope Street, because we've been everywhere else, honestly. Maybe there's something about... Maybe we can talk to Warren about Burns. Oh, Warren's gone. So, yeah, he's no longer here. I mean, good for him. I mean, he's had a tough life, you know? And, good for him. He gets a new start.
It's out of order. I think I'll just take the stairs.
Yeah, but we don't have the stairs to go anywhere. So, we won't take it. Alright, so... Only other place we haven't been is to the cathedral here to talk to Father Raoul. But what's he gonna tell us? Honestly, not much. Unless we start talking to him about the Church of Voltec. But I'm not sure if
Stirring up support for their ideas.
Oh.
And Arcadians, those easily misled sheep, they embrace these ideas because they prophesize change. And change is always attractive to humans.
Not only humans, the Vanguard are using the Tyrant to force their changes into effect. They say the Tyrant have turned to religion, that they have...
The Tyrant. Those beasts are not much for loyalty, but promise them money and power. The Vanguard are probably ready to offer them half of the Northlands, perhaps even Mercuria itself for their services. And they have certainly wanted to put their filthy claws on that city for as long as I can remember.
Yes, it's beginning to look quite bleak. What about the girl?
Oh, April?
I think she may have seen the light, finally. She does not know even half of what is going on, and if she did, I do not think she would be able to handle it. Better she does not know.
Aren't you worried that the fate of the balance in our worlds is in the hands of a child? A simple country girl?
Of course. I do my best to help her, as does the mother in her way. Still, April will be on her own soon enough, and then... who knows? After all, she is the one. No one seems to doubt that.
No one? Who's
The
everyone?
balance knows, and the balance provides. And if the balance believes in this girl, we should as well.
Spoken as a man of true faith.
But of course, Father, you're not the only one who places his faith in higher powers.
Speaking of higher powers, I have to go prepare my sermon for tonight.
And what lessons will be taught today?
You know, the usual. Sacrifice, devotion, faith, the cornerstones of any religion. Even the Vanguard seem to follow these tenets. They require devotion through faith just as much as we do.
Good night, Raúl. Que Dios te bendiga.
What is this? Are they part of the are they part of the Sentinel? Like the what's going on? April, please explain to me. Sunday, late afternoon. I just overheard a conversation between Raul and Cortez, and I suddenly feel very, very scared. The simple fact is that I don't know these people, and I can't tell who my friends really are anymore. And there are things going on that I fear I will never understand. It's really frightening how easily I've accepted everything I've been told these past few days without questioning people's motives. It's not like me at all. I'm usually the paranoid type. But I'll be more careful from now on, and I won't trust anybody. Not without good reason. It's not that I think Cortez plans to stab me in the back or something. I'm sure his motives are solid enough. But I don't like being kept in the dark, especially when so much is riding on me. And with a situation as complicated as this one, I just wish I knew what's really going on, is all. Yeah, me too, April. Yeah, they're talking, and you. I don't know. Like, I understand that they wanna help April along, but yeah, she doesn't know their motives. She doesn't really. She can only accept them at face value, and these are total strangers to her, and yet she's just getting swept up in all of the goings ons and happenings, and it's just she just has to go along for the ride. She doesn't know she can trust. I mean, everything can be presented in a certain light, whatever light that the presenter wants to show it in. So we got the Vanguard, the head honcho of the Vanguard, presented as though he were Hitler, and even Burns had commented like Hitler-esque, you know. But that doesn't mean that that's necessarily the case. That's just how it was presented to us. But Raul and Cortez just talking, just in the background about April, and just like talking like as if she was kind of like a tool. He said that he's trying to help her as best as he can, but help do what? I mean, we just have to trust you, and we don't have any evidence as to why we should trust you, except that you just are asking that of us. But in any case, we're already in this boat. We may as well just go down the river, you know? We're already heading down that way. I guess it's a matter of do we swim with or against the against the course of the flow here. And at this point, I think we just dive headlong because we're already deep, deep into it.
It's the confessional.
No, I want. Here we go, Cortez.
It's Cortez.
All right, let's talk to him. Hello, we heard everything.
It's beautiful in here, don't you think? So quiet, so spiritual.
See, I'm no Catholic, but I still like coming here to meditate. To pray if you want.
If you're not a Catholic, who do you pray to?
The balance.
To the universe. To the balance. To the rock in this floor and the air around us. To you and to myself.
To everything.
What is that, Buddhism?
It's life, señorita. Pure and simple. So, what did you dig up today?
Oh, nothing, except for everything you ever wanted to know about the Vanguard and Jacob McAllen.
Jacob, that was his name.
You got the information? You found Warren? He helped you?
Eventually. It wasn't easy, but I know where to find McAllen, and I'm working on how to get there. I should be all set by tomorrow.
Good news. And just in time, too. Things are not going well out there.
Of course not.
What do you mean?
The balance is collapsing, and magic is seeping through into this world. Stark is still protected by its strong currents of logic and order, but Arcadia is on the brink of war and utter chaos. Unless we act quickly, Arcadia will fall into disorder, and Stark will follow.
Can't we get help?
Everyone with the power and will to help is doing so, but you are so much more important than anyone else. You can travel to Arcadia to bring order to chaos, at least until we find the Guardian and return him to his realm.
Well, I think I know
What
who the
about the
Guardian
Vanguard?
We investigate your lead tomorrow, yes? If we find what we are looking for, if they have the Guardian or know where he is, then we are one step closer to victory. But we still need to find the entrance to his realm.
Yeah, that's true.
And the situation in Arcadia is not getting any better. Not without your help.
And even then, we can only help so much.
I don't know anything. What can I do?
Yeah. Yeah.
By just being there, you are helping. You are strong in the balance, April.
Like the Force.
And your power flows into those you meet and helps them against the tides of chaos. Whatever you do, however you do it, you are helping.
I still feel so helpless. I don't understand half of what you tell me, and as for the other half, I can't help being skeptical.
That's a good thing.
Do not trust everyone or everything.
Absolutely.
And make a stand against that which you do not believe. Just be sure to accept the truth when you find it, and embrace the good in the world.
But how are you supposed to know?
I'll do my best. What are we going to do now?
Tomorrow, we will visit with McAllen, find what he knows and use it. Then the day after, you will go back to Arcadia. At most, we have a week. But it should be enough. As for today, relax, be with your friends.
I don't think I'll ever be able to relax again.
Not without that
We
on
pay
your
a heavy
shoulders.
price for our knowledge, yes. But try to enjoy yourself, because the hard work begins in the morning. I will see you then, yes?
Wait! Where are you going to be this time?
Good call, April.
We will meet here, yes? I'm afraid I cannot go back to Venice, not now. There are people looking for me.
Yeah.
The Vanguard?
Yes. They know what I am, who I am. They will not rest until they have me. So we must work very fast to destroy them. Tomorrow, then?
Tomorrow. Have a good night, okay? Be careful.
Thank you, señorita. And you.
You know, to play devil's advocate, we don't know that he's actually the good guy. You know, we could he could be just as bad or ill-intentioned as the Vanguard, and we absolutely wouldn't know. We just have to have blind faith in him. In any case, I know where we can hang out with our friends. That would be back at the bar. So, I guess that's where we're headed. I'll see you there, guys. Here we are at the Fringe, and Charlie is nowhere to be seen. He's been here the whole time. Is he sitting down, having a break? No. Did everybody go home? Yeah, maybe everyone went home. Huh. I guess I didn't know where everyone was going to be. Either everybody's at home, or they're at the academy. But, considering this is the late afternoon, I think considering that, I think they're probably at home. The school would be closed, right? I would assume so. I mean, unless they do night classes, but I don't get that impression. Whoa, bro. Seriously? Don't be playing around with guns, dude. Where is everyone? Dude. Uh-oh. What do you want?
What are you doing?
What did he do? Did he booby trap did he booby trap our apartment? Did he put a camera in here or something? What? What's going on?
Charlie? Emma? What are you guys doing here?
We locked ourselves in to wait for you. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not. By the way, I think Zach was spying on you guys. I caught him leaning up against the door, and he hurried back into his room the second I arrived.
He's such a loser. And he seems to have a personal vendetta against you now after what you did to him. Or what he claims you did last night.
Well, you weren't to help on that
Gotta
matter.
love the guy. So what's up? What's the occasion?
We want to know what's going on with you, April.
The world.
What do you mean? Nothing's going on.
Don't lie to your best friends. That's way below you. We know something's going on. There's no point denying it. For 3 days straight, you've been away all day. You've been acting weird and hanging around Cortez, of all people. And then today we find out you've been up to Metro Circle by yourself? I mean, April, for God's sake, what is going on?
I don't know if you guys will believe me.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Try us. We're your friends. Whatever it is, I'm sure we can help. Somehow.
I don't know about that. I mean, in my opinion, honesty is the best policy. And it's not anything altruistic as you guys might expect out of somebody who says something like that. For me, honesty is the best policy because if you're gonna lie, you gotta do lies right. You don't want to get caught. Otherwise, why lie, right? And in order to do that, you have to be really good at lying. And yeah, you could be great at lying. You could be a best actor, all that, Academy Award winning, get everybody fooled. That's great. That's great. But that's only half of the problem. You got to remember your lies. And then after that, like, to keep your lies as lies, you got to make lies upon lies and remember those. And eventually, after a while, you're going to slip. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, because you can only remember so many lies. So, in my opinion, especially as someone who has terrible memory, as if you are an avid watcher of my channel, you know I have terrible memory. But with that, that is why my philosophy is just be honest. Sure, it might hurt right off the bat with consequences and such, but they were minuscule compared to the compound lies and getting caught. People tend to be more forgiving if you are upfront with them than if you held back from them for days, months, years, decades. Yeah, after that, resentment is ginormous. So, yeah, that's why it's my opinion, honestly, best policy. And again, not because of altruism or moral fiber or anything like that. Just pragmatism. Yeah.
I've been, chosen to save the world.
Stop kidding around, April. We're serious.
So am I.
So am I. I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
You're actually telling us the truth. What do you mean you've been chosen to save the world?
As in, there's something really bad going down. I can't say exactly what, but Cortez is with the good guys, and I've been drafted.
That's a good word, actually.
Look, April, if you're having some kind of nervous breakdown, we'll do anything to...
God, I knew I should have kept my mouth shut. Forget it. I don't even believe it myself, so why should you?
I believe you, April. I've seen things these past few days, strange, inexplicable things. And my grandma taught us that there's more to this world than meets the eye.
Wow, that's surprising.
And after all, it's you saying these things. My friend, April. I've never known you to lie or even exaggerate the truth. If you believe it, I believe it. And I'm sure the same goes for Emma.
Wow.
Thank you, Charlie. It means a lot to me. I wish I could tell you everything, but I don't think I can.
I understand. When you're ready. But if there's anything at all we can do to help, well, don't hesitate to ask.
Wow. That's actually surprisingly very supportive. I mean, I understand this is a game, it's a story, and all that, but wow. Honestly, I personally feel like I kind of had to put my suspension of belief right there. There wasn't even a little bit of, are you sure? Is that what you really think? Like, I would think, and it's my thoughts are colored with my own bias, but I would think a person would be at least skeptical at first, even if they believe the person deep down, but just a momentarily like a reflexive skepticism, just because it's like, whoa, this is well beyond what I've seen as normal, like just kind of like a reflex. So maybe there are a few things they could help with.
There are a few things you could help me with.
Yeah, like my art
Wait,
project.
what?
Like I said, I can't really tell you very much about what's going on. Not yet, anyway. Tomorrow, after I've had a good night's sleep, I'll try explaining as much as possible. But there's one thing you can do for me. I have reason to suspect that somebody's out to get me, or Cortez.
Who?
Long story, but I could need some backup. These goons, these agents, they could be closing in, and whatever advanced warning you're able to give me.
We'll do our best. What do they look like?
Corporate goons?
Not sure, but you'll know when you see them, I'm sure. Anybody suspicious around, let me know.
This is kind of exciting, but you gotta tell me, what are they after you for? Did you do something illegal?
Well,
Not
yeah.
yet. Not really. It's what I might do that they're worried about. But please don't ask me any more questions today. Just keep your eyes and ears peeled for anything weird.
April, we broke into the PD.
I need a good night's sleep, and tomorrow I should be able to tell you more. But thanks for helping me out, guys. I really appreciate it.
We're all hanging out at the cafe tomorrow night, April, so you're just gonna have to join us.
Well, we'll see.
I promise.
If I have time.
Now get some sleep. Sorry to tell you this, but you look totally exhausted.
I'm glad we had this talk. Thanks for checking up on me, guys.
Sure. Good night.
Yeah, next thing you know,
Good night, Charlie.
tomorrow people come
Good night,
with-
girl. Sweet dreams.
we get ambushed by people wanting to give us cute little coats that give us little hugs. That was a joke, by the way. It's for a sanitarium, you know. April, that's why you're not getting good rest. You're not actually in the bed. Okay, never mind. There you go. She's only using half the bed, guys. A little disturbing. Oh. Whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Dude.
What's
What?
that noise?
It's another portal, but this time she's awake, or has she already been transported? Or is the dreamscape a different reality? Oh yeah, I think the dreamscape is a different reality.
Where's that light coming from?
Your closet, April?
Oh!
Chapter 4, Monsters. That sounds ominous, if ever anything.
Oh, not again. Not now.
So, are we in Arcadia, or are we in a dream world?
I hope this is a dream. I really do, because if Cortez didn't open a shift, who did?
You did!
How will I get home again on my own?
Well, same way you always do. Whenever you dream, you shift, right? That's what he told you. Or Tobias?
No dream, and I'm guessing this is Mercuria. It
Yes.
smells like it, like a mix between fresh flowers and cow dung.
Ew.
There's some kind of part going on in there.
Alright, so now that we're in chapter 4, I think we are a good ways into the video. I think I don't know, if with the edits, maybe we're around half an hour. You guys will know better than I will. But I think now's a good place to end. We can start fresh with a new chapter. I mean, we did a lot and we advanced the story. Now we're back in Mercuria. I mean, the chaos is supposed to be ramping up, even though the land of Arcadia is supposed to be the land of chaos, having magic, and chaos is ramping up. Duh, unless it's just wording. I don't want to be pedantic, but I mean, that's how I'm thinking. Anyways, I think we're probably going to have some way or something that we're doing that's going to cut down on the chaos in some way. So we'll find out in the next one. But the title, Monsters, that's like I said, that's ominous. I wonder what's going to happen. And if you wonder what's going to happen, join me in the next one. I hope to see you there, everyone. And until then, bye.